our 6th review session, and we'll be having a rundown. It's Mukeli here. We'll be having a rundown on conditional statements and control flow. So what you should know is that up until now, we've been executing our code from top down or top to bottom. But with conditional statements, you can control the flow of your program. That's the most essential thing about control statements. So as you can see, we have, I'm already done with this. Let's go. So our review session is basically conditional statements add branching paths to our programs. We use conditionals to make decisions in the program so that different inputs will produce different results. Conditionals have the following general structure, which is if there's a condition, then else, there's an alternative path. Specific conditional statements have the following behavior. So there is the if-then conditional statement, which is a code block runs if the condition is true. Then the if-then else block, one condition runs if conditions is true. Another block runs if the condition is false. Then the if-then else chain, which is like a nested if statement, same as the if-then, but an arbitrary number of conditions, so you can have multiple if statements. Then for the switch, the thing to remember here is that you're going on a case-by-case basis, and whatever value that matches the case or the condition is the one that is executed. So you should always make sure that you have the breaks so that you don't execute any code that is within the different cases that you have. So an example of a switch statement is this. So you have a shipping, the case of regular shipping or express shipping. So let's just run down the instructions. Our complete order program is in the text editor, but the main method is empty. Create different order instances and see if you can run the code in all different conditional blocks. So we have this condition and this condition, so, and this switch statement. Okay, cool. So the prompt is we should run the code in all different conditional blocks. So when you start here, we have different instances. We're getting a boolean, we're getting a double, and we're getting a string, which is shipping. And for the constructor, we have boolean field, basically all the instances that are here. If the cost is greater than $24, then it's considered a high value item. Else, whatever is under $24 is a low value item. Then we are capturing the parameters using our arguments, and then we have two methods. So there's the ship method and there's the calculate shipping method. So when we have a task whereby that allows us to see whether an item should be shipped or not, we have this. So it has to evaluate to true. If it is failed, then you print shipping. Else, order not ready. You can say just please wait for 5 minutes. Okay, please wait. We can just say please wait because we don't know the ETA for the shipping. Okay, so then we have double shipping cost that calls in the method shipping, calculate shipping. This is an else statement. So order not ready, then you calculate shipping. After that, then you take the shipping cost, and shipping cost. So if the order is filled, then it's automatically shipping. Also in this block, let's see in this block that says shipping and this else block, so we no matter what, we always have to calculate the shipping. This code runs, yeah, regardless. Yeah, so we always have to calculate shipping and get the shipping cost. And yeah, for this one, when you say calculate shipping, you have to show us where's the shipping method, calculate shipping method. So it takes in a double, which is the shipping cost, so that we have regular and express, which are of different costs, and then we also have the default shipping cost, just in case you haven't chosen the regular or the express. Then you have to return the shipping cost, because remember here we are, no matter what, whatever, if it's what, no matter, for any order to ship, whether it's filled or it's not filled, you always have to calculate the shipping cost. And this is based on this method. Okay, since they've said that we need to update the main method, so I've just added here, if we were going to order coffee, I don't think coffee is for shipping. Maybe if we were to order a dress, yeah, our address is, so we have made the order and it's going to be express. So whatever this cost is, we are going to add it to the shipping. We are going to say the shipping cost will be different if it's low value. This one for the, because we're taking field, the parameter is field, double cost, cost, and which is the bill amount, and the shipping method. So basically this should return it's a low value item. Let's see. Yeah, cool. But if our item was like over 24, because here it should be, it compares between whether it's greater than or less than $24. So let's see if our dress costs $30.99, and it will be a high value item. Okay, cool. Let's say dress, because we already said that we are doing express dress.ship. Let's see if we call that method, what happens. Cool. So it tells you, it returns the shipping. Yeah, you're shipping, because it's true. Yeah, yes. So we've already made the order, so it's going to be shipping, and the shipping cost will be 1.75. But if we were to say false, we will still get the, will get the output as order not ready, please wait. Yes, and the shipping costs, yeah, and the shipping cost, let's say we have like 1.99. yes, it will be a low value item, order ready, please wait, and still the shipping costs will be 1.75. so if we were to say here, we don't enter anything, if there's nothing, then our default will be .50 for shipping. So let's see. Oh, okay. So if we were to enter nothing, let's see. Okay, let's say regular run. Oh, is it? Okay, there is a mistake here. Yes, so order not ready, please wait, shipping cost 0.0. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's the end of our tutorial, and yeah, see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.